What's good, people? I've done two MCM belt videos previously. This one is just to kind of explain how to tell a real from a fake. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't have a fake one to actually show you guys and to do a comparison, but I can explain to you lot a few things to watch out for, and if you do watch out for these things, then you hopefully will not purchase a fake belt, as it is kind of easy to tell the real from fakes, especially on an MCM. I don't think I've seen a good fake MCM belt before, but let's just get into it. So typically, if you do buy a belt, it will come in a black box which has MCM all over it. Unfortunately, I don't think I have an MCM box with me. Yeah, I don't have one. So that's one thing. If it doesn't come with it, as for example, when I bought these online, they did not come with the MCM box for some reason. I'm not sure why. So when I bought this one, it came exactly like this. It's an MCM pouch. As you can see, there's MCM pouches. I just did kind of notice that there's a bit of a difference in kind of size. I don't think that's anything to really worry about, as it could be from different years. It would just say MCM, you know, it's just a plain cotton bag. There are labels inside. I'm not sure what they say, or there was a label inside one of these. Yeah, I can't really tell with dust bags, to be honest, because it's just a plain cotton bag with a print on it. Yeah, so it's got a little label inside. I don't think this is that deep to get into. So standard 100, just says some random letters. 100% cotton, tested for harmful substances. So they could vary in color a little bit. So as these two kind of look a bit different, that could matter because of storage, etc. I do have to point out that if you do purchase a belt from somebody on eBay, or if you purchase from somebody on a sneaker group, somebody on Instagram, somebody who's bought the belt for themselves, or they've used it and they've sold it on any of these online marketplaces, maybe Facebook groups, Depop, any of those places, you are not guaranteed to have the dust bags. People don't really keep dust bags. People throw things away. People might sell them. You're not guaranteed to have a dust bag. The main detail is in the belt. That's what you need to watch out for. So with the belts, what it is it just comes. I can just show you. So you don't get stung by fakes. Just one moment. So it's got the gold little. This is what I bought from an actual store. So the gold buckle did have this on it. So these little plastic covers, it's this first over the buckle. I couldn't put it back on as it's kind of fidgety, so it does have a little bit of tape, and it does have a little MCM wrapping, or whatever you want to call it, and then the belt does have a sticker on it to protect the buckle, as it can scratch very easily. My previous one did scratch a lot, and I just gave it to a friend of mine, so please do take care of them. So the dust bags are there for a reason. Just put it back in a dust bag. So yeah, but as I said before, if the belt doesn't have these things, don't really worry. This is just an obvious sign that they are real, as there will be a lot of quality, quality or presentation, we can call it. So if you are buying a brand new belt on a, for example, Selfridges, this one was from House of Fraser, Flannels, one or the other. Yeah, they're both owned by the same company, so it would come in a plastic bag. Sometimes they don't. If they don't, that doesn't mean it's fake. Just maybe they took it off or whatever. Let me just take that out. What another thing to look out for is, for example, here we've got the little MCM belt, so £250. Cognac, which is the colorway. Authentic belts have these. So in here, I'll just get it out and show you. So this is the little retail hang tag, so the little barcode, and it will have MCM there. And normally they won't be hole punched if it wasn't in a store or anything. So that's one. Also have another one. These are kind of bent, but it's okay if they are, because obviously it's been folded up. So even the belt on the end is curled, so obviously a few wears that will be sorted. It's got the little product card explaining exactly what the material is. So this one says high quality PU. So these belts are not real leather. They are very good quality though, so they are high quality PU. So that's 2. Another one, MCM special care. So it just tells you about the stains and stuff. In a store, they would sign this. It's the warranty card, so it's an MCM 1-year warranty, and they'll sign it, etc. If they don't, just get them to. Just tell them, look, can you sign my warranty card, please? I actually don't know what the warranty is for. I haven't really ever claimed a warranty on a belt, if I'm honest. If it's if it's not technology, I don't really care. So look, this other belt I have here also has the tag, and it is on the last one, so the last hole, if everyone wants to just make sure. I do have to point out that if you do buy these from someone else, they may not have these. The way someone else will sell you the belt is they would just send this, and that's it, a belt. Literally the belt. So please don't think that you're being sold a fake just because you didn't receive all this stuff. Sometimes, people don't really keep things and they may not have it. The main thing I want to get through is, so with the belt on the end, it's always a nice straight. I haven't ever seen a belt which has a curve. There may be some there from other countries, etc. If you buy it from the legit store, you can tell. Also, the thing to look out for is the MCM logo. So on a lot of black ones, as you can tell, if the belt is a bit far, you can't really tell much that there's grey on there. But on a lot of fakes, the grey is very clear. So on the real ones, the grey isn't so clear. It's a more dull. So it's a bit more hard to see. You know what I mean? So when the light goes on it, it's a bit different. So sometimes it doesn't show. That's the real belt. So it's very hard to see it. That means your belt is legitimate. So sometimes you have to look at it. Obviously, you can tell by the naked eye it's there. Sometimes from far, you may not be able to see it. That is a sign of a legitimate belt. As the fake belts, they are very bright grey. They're not faded like this. And you can tell. So again, with this one, the brown is in a certain shade, which you'll be able to tell if you eyeball it nicely. I've learned these things over years, so I've learned to eyeball stuff. And the MCM logo is straight up and a nice clean edge. So there's normally no diamond after, just MCM logo to finish it off. And that's why I've bought out so many belts to kind of show. So you go diamond, MCM belt to kind of cut you off. Fakes, I'm not sure if they actually do always end up with that, but if you have one that's upside down, it's definitely fake. I can also show you the other belt I have, which is the same. So all 3 belts, the black one, very hard to see the grey, sign of legitimate belt, and there you go. You can see they're all the right way up. Another thing is, fakes, they have very bad buckles. So the buckle, the M will look like a child has made the belt, drew the M or made the buckle. It is very, very bad. So that's one thing that it's an obvious tell. You can notice, okay, so this is fake. and the color won't be like this cognac color. It will be bright, it will look more orangey. These are signs to look for. So as I stated, I don't want to waste too much time. I do know I've been dragging this one on for a bit now. So the belts always end with an MCM straight up. There's also always an MCM diamond upside down, diamond MCM. Yeah, so MCM diamond upside down MCM diamond normal MCM, and the same on that. So MCM diamond upside down. So they always end with a straight forward logo that says MCM. Wow, this could be a game. How many times have I said MCM? So yeah, I think I've covered it. If there's anything that I've forgotten, I do apologize. I could always review the video and update it. But just please know, if you're buying them secondhand. Oh, I actually missed one thing. Shouldn't be an idiot. They all have this. Yeah, I don't know if the camera can see that properly. So that's the serial number. This one, it's a nice little, it's a bit different, the leather, but they're both obviously authentic. Also, they do have these little rubber things at the end when they are brand new. So as you can tell with mine, they are all brand new. I've never worn them. I actually can't see what it says. So it says made in Korea. There we go. So you would be pleased to know that your belt would say made in Korea. It would also have a number, and the number on mine, let me just double check and make sure, because this is actually me finding out for the first time. So the number, yes, so see the tags that you have here on the end. If you pull out this one with the barcode on it, the code that it says here, so MXB. Fake people, the people that make fakes, please don't copy this, yeah? MXB, that code, that's the same code that's stamped in there. The other code on top of that, I don't know what that is. That could just be a little style code, etc. But yeah, that's another tell. But obviously, if you don't have these cards, if you've bought it secondhand, you can also tell. You can also send me a picture and I'll be able to authenticate it for you. And yeah, I hope no one buys a fake MCM belt. If you have got a belt, or if you want to buy a belt, I suggest you do, as long as you can afford it comfortably, and please don't live beyond your means. And yeah, and give this video a nice little thumbs up, comment, like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. And I could go on forever about this. I sound so boring right now. Yeah, take care, people.